us a story, share a story that you wouldn't share, you wouldn't have told at one of your corporate engagements. Tell us a story that we've never heard before. Tell us a story that shows the real you.
In that moment, I picked up on one thing that stood out from all the rest. The size of the knife strapped to one of the gendarme's sides. It looked like a short sword. It reminded me of Sting, carried by Bilbo and Frodo Baggins in The Lord of the Rings. It was massive, and it just struck me, coupled with, grab your things, get ready to run. I don't remember if there was a warning given. I don't remember when the switch was flipped and everything changed. I don't remember the sound the canisters made as they were fired into the crowd, or if they made any sound at all.
When we start talking again, our relationship became better because he actually respected me for who I was. So my depression in many ways was, like I said, was one of my greatest blessings because it allowed me to get my voice back. It allowed me to be myself. It also allowed me to just stop caring what anybody else thought.
Please welcome Yvette Wrecking Ball Raposo!
I looked at him, I said, okay, I'll do it then. So I did. I pursued a career in boxing. 6-0, 5 in the first round, 4 by way of knockout. I was upgraded to open class fighting, which usually requires a minimum of 10 fights. And it was in the ring where I started to learn a lot about myself, whereas before I was confused about what I was supposed to do with my life, and I was supposed to have a plan. But then I learned in boxing, I learned in the ring that you can have a game plan, and as Mike Tyson says, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
This world was made for. Wake up and know the truth. This world was made for everyone. Wake up and know the truth. Gotcha. This world was made for, yeah.
You know, a lot of things went through my head. It was like crazy. Okay, he must be really sick. Does he have an illness? Does he have cancer maybe? This is probably really bad. So I waited for her, and at a certain point, she got home. She opened the door, she was crying her eyes out, and she hugged me, and she said, "Daddy's gone." And I was like, "What do you mean gone?" She said, "Dad's gone. He died."
To me, spending that kind of money on me, on my brain, investing in me was absolutely irresponsible. And I remember saying to my mom, I want to work with this woman so bad, but I can't do it. I don't have the $5,000. She said, what if I lend you the $5,000 because I believe in you? I'd never asked for a penny before. And I said, would you do that? She said, yeah, here's the terms of the loan. And I had to sign the paper that said, this is the payback schedule, this is how much there's. There's a little bit of interest, but really it's just in Sunday night dinners, and we're going to have them at your house, so that's okay.
My mom was given asylum, and we were free. We came to Canada, Montreal, Quebec. Now, there's a feeling of safety and freedom here in Canada. When we landed, the story hit big. New York Times, Miami Herald, Montreal Gazette, Toronto Star. Our government back home actually sent death squads to find us here in Montreal. We were fighting for our lives. We actually had to stay at a women's shelter until it was no longer safe for us to be in Canada.
We can